Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about I almost got canceled by Uber for this. So I've been a gig worker for Uber for a fair amount of time, and I have never had an issue with support as much as I have had with this particular instance. Sure, there have been times where I've just been going throughout my day, and sometimes there'd be some customer who tip baits me, and I call support to get paid properly. But in this case, I just couldn't go online at all. And of course, I was upset about this, and I called support, and I learned a couple of things along the way in what seems to be in exchange for the frustration that I received. So with that said, we are going over what happened to my account, what took place with support, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain and is never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research, consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we're going to be going over today is very market dependent, and what applies to me in my market may not apply to you. So with that said, let's get started. My story. So what happened was, as I was coming off of another order from another app, I was in the process of just turning back on all of my apps, such as Grubhub, Uber, etc. But when I was trying to get on Uber, I got a notification saying required actions. And usually when I get something like that, it's because they need to take a selfie, they need to verify me. No. In this case, please contact support. I was flabbergasted, but I was like, whatever, let's give them a call. But what I found interesting is when I called support, there was no automated prompts to tell me, do this, do that, do whatever. It's just straight to a person, which is kind of weird to me. But I get on the line with somebody and they verify me to ask what the issue actually is, in which I explained to them exactly what was going on.
Did you uninstall and reinstall the app yet?
Yes.
Okay, let me take a look and I'll put you on hold. It says here that your 2018 Toyota RAV4 is ineligible to drive for Uber.
How? It is very well within the parameters of the expectations of Uber. Why is it suddenly an issue?
Okay, I'm gonna ask somebody about this, so I'll place you on a brief hold. Okay, it seems like the problem is...
Why even put me on hold if you're just gonna hang up? I never understood that. Why do these support agents, or really support agents from a lot of different companies, why do they go so far out of their way to waste our time? I was maintaining a level head. I just asked a few questions and I'm still classified for being a Karen because of that. That is severely messed up. Anyway, I called them again, go through the whole process of re-explaining everything.
So I'm going to have this sent up to our escalations team.
Why, so I can end up on a back burner and never be seen again? Yeah, no, let me speak to a supervisor. We both know that the escalation team isn't actually a thing.
Well, they're just gonna say the same thing I did.
I love how support and really any of these other people love to make a statement like that, like it means something. That is a reason to not put them on the line, like what's going on here? And besides, if you're so confident that they're gonna tell me the same thing, why are you playing keep away with your supervisor?
Okay, let me place you on a brief hold for a second.
You hear that? No hold music. They just put down the phone and weren't planning on putting them on at all.
So I just looked into it further, and it looks like your tax information requires an update.
I already received my tax information for this year. I got my 1099, NEC, K, and the summaries that go with that. So how is that the case?
I'm just saying it's one of the two possibilities.
Do you think I would call you for a possible answer or for the answer?
And
didn't I ask for a supervisor? Why didn't that happen? Please put a supervisor on the phone.
Okay, but to just set some clear expectations, the two possibilities.
Both of your stupid possibilities have both been proven inaccurate. And instead of putting a supervisor on, you're giving me a headache. That makes no sense. Here's some clear expectations. If I ask for a supervisor, you put on a supervisor. Not ask a supervisor a question and relay the message. Not pretend to ask for a supervisor and say something in the name of said supervisors like the possibilities. Not say something stupid like they will just say the same thing, or to set clear expectations. Put on a supervisor! I'm clearly speaking another language to these people. Hop on it!
Okay, hold on a sec.
And finally, we get a real supervisor that does their freaking job.
So yeah, I saw the issue on our end. Turns out your insurance card was submitted too early. It's great that you renewed it, and good job for being on top of it, but don't update it until this one expires, okay?
I don't know why they approved it if I couldn't use it, but okay. I knew this already as a person, and I don't know why I renewed it so early. I even made a video about insurance on Uber Eats and Uber, which I will leave in the description. Feel free to check that out. So why did I do it? Because my dumbass saw a notification and said, oh, the notification says my insurance is expiring. I should just upload it. No! Wait patiently. Then when it expires, upload it. It really makes no sense to me, but that's the rule they have. Either way, I was able to hop back on without a problem. And if you ever have that issue, contact support and don't let up until you get a supervisor. That isn't being a Karen. That's fighting for your income. If they just deactivated me because of that, that's my own fault for not fighting harder. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.